So Americans should vote for problem solvers, right? When I put together Confronting the Presidents, my latest book, which will be out September 10th, we were looking to see which presidents out of the 45 solved complicated problems and which ones did not. And we'll tell you. And there's no doubt, not going to be a debatable book. A lot of people will be mad at me. I know that. They're always mad at me. But what we have in the book is backed up 15 different ways. It's not opinion, it's fact. So the fact right now in America in 2024, so there are three major problems facing you and me. I mean, there are about 300 problems in play, but three main ones. The first one is the open border. That problem was created by President Biden. Not only has he not solved it, he created the problem because Donald Trump had things under control with the Remain in Mexico policy, and then Biden knocked it out and opened the border, and 10 million people came in at least, and tons of narcotics, a record amount of narcotics and a record amount of migrants crossing the border. That's not in dispute. Okay, that happened. So the unintended consequences of that are bankrupting cities and towns, violent crime, all of this. And Biden will not solve the problem. Could tomorrow, today, in the next hour, by just writing an executive order, and I've said this before, I'm sorry to be repetitive, but it is worth repeating. The United States is pausing all asylum claims for at least 6 months. That means nobody can ask for asylum in 6 months. That's it. Everybody is turned away. No applications are taken. And the justification for this is we have to reorganize our entire border apparatus and our criminal and civil justice systems when dealing with immigration. That is easy to do. Biden will not do it, so he will not solve the problem. That would solve the problem almost immediately. Second is high prices for essentials. So the Biden BS, you can call it spin if you want, but it's really a lie, is that the president's bringing down inflation. Okay, well, he created inflation. So when Donald Trump left office, it was 1.4% inflation in the country. Immediately upon entering the Oval Office, Biden signed a series of executive orders making it far more expensive for fossil fuel companies to operate. Immediately after that, executive orders went out. After those went out, the fossil fuel companies upped their prices of gasoline, of heating oil, of ethanol, of everything. Now, since most of the fuel in this country is transported, all the trucking costs went up, all the port costs went up, the refinery costs went up, everything went up. And then the food prices went up, and the clothing prices went up, and everything stayed up. So just because inflation declines doesn't mean the prices are declining. Most people don't understand that. And the Biden administration knows that, so they can lie and tell you, well, inflation's coming down, we're doing a hell of a job. You created the problem. So that's two mammoth problems that Joe Biden created himself. Didn't need Congress to help him. Now, did you vote for that? If you're a Biden voter, did you vote for an open border and paying, 17% more for essentials of life? Did you vote for that? Why on earth would you consider voting for Joe Biden? Again, he should get no votes, shut out. And the third problem is public disorder. So in many parts of the country, including where I live, in the New York City area, things are out of control. Now, the President of the United States cannot directly control what states and cities do. So there are no bail laws in New York State, which are insane. They are absolutely insane. And everybody knows that. The women on The View know it. They were giving Governor Hochul a hard time yesterday about the no bail laws. If you can believe this, I was stunned. So anyway, Biden can't go in and tell Albany, New York, you can't have a no bail law. Can't do that. What he can do is speak out against it. Now remember, as a senator, Joe Biden was the tough on crime guy. He signed on to the mandatory prison sentences. He was pushing that. But like everything else, Joe Biden has reversed all of his past beliefs. All right, I call him a man for no seasons. He didn't believe in anything but power. That's all he wants. It's all his wife wants. Power. They're like the Marcos family in the Philippines. All right, I don't know if Jill has that many shoes, but that's who they remind me of. So you've got open border, high prices for essentials, and public disorder in major urban centers. And Biden has no solution, doesn't really engage on any of it. He's panicking now, so he threw out this immigration bill, which, again, when you read the bill, it does not come close to solving the problem. So why would you vote for it? Everything is expensive these days, you know that. The government is printing trillions of dollars and consumer prices higher than ever. If the government continues its printing and spending, the dollar could continue its free fall and lose its coveted role as the world reserve currency. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But there are a few things you can do right now. American Hartford Gold can show you how to protect your money, your retirement, your hard-earned savings against inflation by helping you diversify a portion of your portfolio into physical gold and silver. Start with a short phone call, and they can have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your 401k or IRA. So please call or text them right now. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you. Call 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.